Good morning students, this is Ma'am Spring in her education class for class 12th. As you know that we are doing chapter learning, and in this lecture of mine, I'll be giving the trial and error theory of learning. This trial and error theory of learning is given by Thorndike, and he has given this theory in 1898. Thorndike belongs to the school of behaviorism because in the school of behaviorism, the study of behavior is done. As we all know that learning is the change in the behavior. In this theory of his, he has observed the behavior when a person is put under different situation. This theory is also known as Thorndike's connectionism, and it is also known by bond theory or SR bond theory. S means stimulus and R means response. So according to him, when organism is placed in a new situation, he reacts in many ways. Sometimes he reacts in a very stupid manner, and when he placed again and again in the same situation, his attempts takes less time and he does less mistakes. It is concluded that a relation is established between the stimulus, who is the person, and the response means the activities he does, which is known as SR bond. And this relation between S and R is called connectionism. That is why this theory is also known as connectionism. Let me tell you this with a famous experiment of Thorndike. And this experiment is known as the Thorndike's puzzle box experiment. It was conducted at the Harvard and Columbia University. In this experiment, a hungry cat was put inside the box, and outside was kept a dish of food. In order to get out and eat the food, the cat had to work on the lever attached to the door inside the box. When first put into the puzzle box, the cat struggled, scratched, pawed, and mewed as if she was trying to escape from the cage. Ultimately, in its scratching and pawing at the things, the cat would accidentally pull the string and the door would open, and the cat would walk out of the box and eat the food. Thorndike promptly put the cat back in the box for the next trial. Again, the cat gave a lot of frantic behavior, but this time it soon pulled the string again, escaped, and received another bite of food. Over a series of such trials, the cat became increasingly efficient in getting out of the box. Thorndike in this experiment confirmed two things, that two things are necessary if we want to learn something. In this case, first it was necessary that the cat to be hungry, and if the cat had been well fed when it was put in the puzzle box, it might not have gotten out of the box. And the second thing, that it is believed by him that food is the necessary for the cat's learning. So in this manner, the cat has learned the behavior which was required of. So this trial and error theory in education has a lot of importance in education class. How it is? Let me tell you. This theory could be utilized for small children and those who are mentally deficient. Most of the things learned by small children are through by trial and error method. This theory is also useful in the knowledge of science and mathematics, because by doing trials we can get the solution of many things. This theory also inspires the children in the finding the solution when put into a new situations. This theory also helps in learning many skills such as those of reading, writing, and artistic skills. This theory is a kind of theory of reformation. The children, they learn through their mistakes. This theory also inculcates some of the characteristics in the children, those of patience, labor, and self-confidence. So, this theory is very useful from the point of view of educational implication. This is all about this lecture. Children, if you have any doubt in this chapter, then you can ask it to me by writing it in the comment box. So in the next lecture of mine, I'll be telling you that what is the next theory, which is the conditioned response theory given by Ivan Pavlov. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.